So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goals.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores.
Rudiger. Over to the other side. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. This is promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Mendy. And here's the chance to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe! And he's... Mbappe! That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tchouaméni, passes coming off in quick succession here. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Mbappe running with the ball. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. Corner given. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Chouameni. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
OK, interesting. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. Valverde was in no mood for any of that. He can get that clear. Howson. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Valverde. For Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. That looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for a runner. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. And the shot! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present...
Oh, real chance! Cleared without complication.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Swept in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. That's Valverde. And that has been knocked clear. Tries to pass. Chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham gets into some space, delivers the ball, and it's hoisted clear. Nice looking ball. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that was nowhere near his best. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Played back in. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to get rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. A probing pass. Out of play for a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's there to get it away. Played into space. Dinked through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Steaming on goalwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tchouaméni, nicely aimed pass. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid go into the lead. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tchouaméni goes sliding in. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Both
dorsal
sides
5
then taking this chance to
será
turn to their
reemplazado
benches.
por el dorsal 15. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Oh, no question, quickly taken. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Camavinga! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Lovely pass, but... Oh, shooting chance! That's fallen kindly here. And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Neatly clipped into space, just eases him off the ball. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Great vision. Cleared away. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Aimed beyond the defence. Hits a shot! Vinicius Junior is there and he can get that clear. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Mendy. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Camavinga. Goulet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Howson has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tchouaméni. And the pass is intercepted. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. He's found a way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, played right into his... Vinicius Junior! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's been changed to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been drilled in. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Chouameni. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that was vital. Chouameni. And that's another good win of the ball. 30 minutes gone. Howson. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And claimed it back swiftly. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Valverde. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rudiger did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open.
Shoots! Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe, and here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde. Good driving run. Out towards the flank. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Bellingham. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Howson gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. And it's skewed away. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. He's scored. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe, he's onside. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. In by Vinicius Junior. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Endrick. Great chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
7.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rodrigo, great vision. Always onto this. Brahim Diaz. And the finish! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's beautifully weighted.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Good ball, good take. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Rodrigo. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Valverde, and it's Bellingham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Traumeri. Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence. Traumeri. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's an excellent interception. Valverde! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rodrigo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Strokes it back. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alaba. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's Valverde. They've got a corner here. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Traumeri. Defending was strong and firm. Rodrigo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. And it's Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Eder Militao. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Madrid are still that goal to the good. Traumeri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Spread out to the left, gets into some space. Lovely feet. He's having a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 6.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Goulet, and the counter is on. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really...
Decent chance! He scored! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Brahim Diaz.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Punched away, and he's gone looking for safety. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, that's charged, surely! Throw in. Chouameni. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Bellingham. Mendy makes the interception. Güler. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this post...
Mbappe! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
5.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
18.
actually.
El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 24. Se va a llevar
Brahim
a cabo un
Diaz.
cambio de jugadores.
Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he can clear it away. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's off and running. Mendy. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Szoboszlai. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining